Hey guys, it's Nico here, and today we're doing another tutorial on Black Ops 2. So, last time we did depth maps, and today we'll be doing the isolation of players. Now I picked this spot because it's green grass, and normally this would be a dead end. You'd say, we're on grass, we have green, well shit, I can't do that, can I? And that's because the old way sucked. But I've got a new way, and it's kind of awesome. Welcome to Player Key Mark 4. This is the semi-final. I'll probably do a few more mods on it, but this is the semi-final player isolation config. And the commands which drive it are right here. They also have these commands. And pretty much what we're doing here is we're raising the saturation of the game, and we're also lowering the exposure a whole bunch. Let me go ahead and execute it, and I will show you how it looks. And there it is. This is Player Key Mark 4. You can see that there's no green in that grass anymore, and the only things that are green are the players here. So here's where you'd record your clip and your cinematics, and then go back and record it over with your depth and with your gun pass and with your player green. And now that you're done with that, you'll want to turn it off. Well, I did that too. So why don't we go, and I updated depth to off. And it's now called depth to off 2. I'll be including that as well. And that just turns off everything now. Now that we're in After Effects, we want to import our footage. You can see that we are looking at zombies footage. And this will allow us to put zombies in multiplayer with very little hassle. So as you can see, these are not lined up properly, so it's going to be a second here. And we are good to go. So, first thing we have to do here is correct our map. And this is extremely easy. All we have to do is levels. Start to just dial in that green at the same time isolating the other bits. There we go. And then we want to tint, and then we're going to want invert, and we'll want that invert above the tint. There we go, that should do it. And then one more levels, just to make sure it's either black or it's white. And if we do that enough, we can create perfection. There we go. So we have some other bits here which need to be masked, but you don't need a very tight mask because, let's be real here, no one will notice. So that's fine. Perfect. Okay, we're done here. So, now time for a Luma mat. Luma. And here you go. And with this, you could do whatever the heck you want to do. So, let's just say, grab another cinematic real quick. Now, we'll have to do a bit of compositing. And you can see these colors are quite awful. It doesn't look like it fits in the scene, and so we have to do things to fix that. But they're not very hard things to do. So let's go ahead and select our layer with the zombie on it, and let's grab a curves adjustment. And if we go right here next to the full quality button, it has an RGB slider. So let's stick it to reds, and we can go into our reds here, and let's start to adjust it until the reds in that scene look like the reds in the other scene. That's probably about good. So if we go to our greens, we will repeat the process. You know, that's about good how it is. And then the blues are the big one we have to change here. We need to raise those up a little bit. There you go. Perfect. And here we go. Let's put it back. And you can see that's passable. Now, there are little bits of problems because we were using a pretty bad cinematic there. In the future when recording these, I need to keep an eye out for little bits of stuff on the ground which will cut off people's feet, like that. So what I did for the final is I just pre-composed all of it, and I scaled it up just a little bit and moved it down. And I have my black bars up here covering up that bit, and so I have my cinematic here, and that is good. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please share it with everyone else so that everyone else can share in the knowledge and make some cool effects. And I will see you guys in the next edit. Camos at 175 likes.